Hello, I'm Ruth, and welcome back to This Is How We Roll. This week's episode is mostly going to be talking about some representation I've seen for people in wheelchairs that I have not seen previously, and about how you can become an advocate for the change you would like to see. I'm also going to be going into some kind of odds and ends type stuff. I'm going to be talking about some gadgets that are helpful for back to school that I forgot to tell you guys about in the last episode. At the end of this episode, there will be a warning. That warning will be for discussion of intimate care. I really don't think it's going to be anything that's that graphic, but I understand some people get more uncomfortable than others, so I thought I should warn you all. I would like to start off today by talking about how there's an accessory for Barbie now that is a wheelchair. This wheelchair also comes with a little ramp so that you can modify the Barbie dollhouse. They're a little bit more expensive than regular Barbies. You're looking at about $20 to $27, and that is for the Barbie in the wheelchair with the ramp. I have seen that you can get a wheelchair and a ramp for a little bit lower. I believe around $10. Mattel has also made a friend for Barbie who has a wheelchair. Her name is Becky, and you can get her for about $17.99 on Amazon. I don't believe that you can find them in stores, but they are available online. I also wanted you guys to know that they have made Barbies with prosthetic limbs. I think they're kind of the same deal. You can't find them in stores, but you can find them online. I found this really cool article about it, and I will definitely be dropping the link in description. It's actually kind of a funny story about how I came to find that they have different Barbies now. I was watching Jimmy Fallon one night, and he was talking about the recycled plastic Barbies, so I decided to look them up, and curiosity got the best of me, and I just typed in Barbie in a wheelchair, and they actually did pop up. Secondly, I was playing around on Instagram one night, and I saw models in wheelchairs in an ad. I thought this was really cool. Aries, I believe, is how you pronounce the name of the brand, and they were featuring the Rolettes. I believe that they are an all-wheelchair dance crew, but I'm not 100% sure. This was exciting to me because things are changing. People with disabilities are starting to get a lot more representation these days than they ever had before. So you may be wondering, how do I advocate for more representation of disabilities? Will it be difficult? Will it take a lot of time? Well, let me answer these questions for you. You can be an advocate in lots of different ways. From something more extreme, like myself, where I have a whole YouTube about disabilities and trying to make them more mainstream. Or you can be an advocate in a lot more of a subtle way. For example, reposting something you see and you like, commenting on a change that you see and like. I feel like by posting things about wheelchair Barbie and about models in wheelchairs, it's saying to the industry, yes, this is what people are wanting, therefore they will continue to make these changes. You could even do something simple as showing it to a friend or family member. So how do you become an advocate? There are multiple different ways. Will it be difficult? Not necessarily. Will it take a lot of time? Not necessarily. You can decide to advocate however you would like. We're moving into the last part of the video today. This is just going to be going over some of those helpful gadgets I was talking about earlier. Sunglasses. I know this one sounds really weird, but it can be helpful to wear them in the classroom. Most classrooms use fluorescent lights. Fluorescent lights are known for exacerbating symptoms of neuromuscular disorders, ADHD, ADD, and autism, to list a few. Wearing sunglasses can help you to cut some of the light from the fluorescence. Before you wear sunglasses in class, you might want to talk to your teacher about it, because it could seem a little intimidating or a little bit just like you're trying to be too cool if they don't understand all of what's going on. Secondly, candy. Having a couple of pieces of candy in your bag is never a bad idea. Having low blood sugar can cause you to feel dizzy, and it may even exacerbate symptoms of your disability. I know now Mentos has come out with an individually wrapped, so that may be something you would want to use. This is the part of the video where we're going to be moving into the sensitive material. It's going to be about discussion of intimate care, and as I was saying before, I don't think it's going to be too graphic, but if you start feeling uncomfortable, you may want to stop watching for this week. So cranberry products are a really good thing to have. A lot of times I find myself getting UTIs just because at school I'm having to hold in pee sometimes, or like the toilet situation is different. So cranberry products have really been a lifesaver for me. The higher the concentration of the cranberry in the product, the better it will help. I know you can get some really good ones on HSN by a man called Andrew Leisman. I'll be dropping the link to his page in descriptions as well. The one you're going to be looking for is called Cranberry Benefits. That's the name of the supplement that can help with UTIs. However, they can be a little bit more expensive. Some alternate options are cranberry pills that you can get over the counter in any drugstore, drinking cranberry juice, or even eating cranberries. The higher the concentration of cranberry in whatever you're eating, the more helpful it will be. However, cranberry products like supplements that are really high in concentration can have a tendency to be a bit more expensive. That was everything for this week. Thank you so much for watching. And until next time, remember, we're all different, so just roll with it.